Hey guys, so it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Iron to Master. It's the series where we take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played rank before, and show you the adventure to Master. So today we return Bronze to 86 LP. Unfortunately, we just lost a pretty bad game on Ezreal. You'll notice it wasn't uploaded. I don't mind uploading losses, but that game, the support actually rage quit. So I won't upload a game where it's pointless that a teammate actually quits the game. But yeah, anyway, we're playing Yasuo. I've been waiting to play Yasuo since the series began, if I'm honest. And we finally get to play him because we actually have a Veigar bot lane. So he's bot lane, I'm mid. And obviously I never want to play an AD mid laner if we don't have a balanced team comp. Well, Veigar's an AP mage, so it lets me play an AD mid. Against probably a Ryze, he doesn't play the champion, so hopefully he'll do fine, but I don't know how the matchup goes. You got a one-trick Pyke, you got a godlike Trist, and obviously world rankings at the moment are a little bit messed up because just not many people are playing yet. It's the beginning of the season, so normally a gold 1 person would never be world ranked on a champion, but now they are if you just play a lot of that champion. Anyway, let's play some old Yasuo. Yeah. Team comp-wise, both team comps scale incredibly well. Worth noting, like, this is a late game scaling craziness. Veigar, unlimited scaling. Yasuo, good late game champion when he gets his crit going. Aurelia's not bad, obviously. Warwick becomes an absolute, like, monster. And then Vladimir's an absolute beast. Kha'Zix can one-shot people. Ryze is obviously one of the best scaling champs. Tristan is pretty good for scaling, and Pyke if he can get his one-shots with his, you know, resets and everything. This is a late game, which is kind of fun. Normally you get a lot of early game stuff. And yeah, people in Twitch chat right now are predicting, am I going to hit a 0-10 power spike this game? Feel free to place your bets in the chat or in the comment section. Don't cheat. Leave your comment, and then at the end of the video you can either edit your comment and see if you're right or not, or you can reply to yourself. But yeah, again, I have no idea how this matchup goes. Ryze versus Yasuo. Does anybody know how this matchup goes? Like, is this a good matchup for me? I don't imagine it is. But I don't imagine many matchups are technically good for Yasuo. Oh, I don't imagine most of them are pretty good for this champion. Like, I think Yasuo's the type of champion that it's not matchup dependent. It's more, it's like player dependent. Especially if you miss minions. £50 if I do it. What? Do what? Or $50 if I do it. I missed what I have to do. If I get fed. 0, 10, 0. I mean, I will never int. Only losers do that. Yeah, $50 pounds. Huh? It's a new currency. Uh-oh. She dead. Why? He healed way too late. And they're duo Q, by the way. Damn. He healed after the Morgana died. That looked really weird. Alright, not bad. 2 weeks without internet. What? Are these guys duo but not on comms? Because that's pointless. If you're duoing and you're not on comms with each other, that's really weird. The benefit of duoing is communication as like the biggest advantage. That was really good, by the way. So if you're duoing and not on comms, that, yeah. Don't do that. I want to kill this Ryze, but I think he's going to go back really soon. Hey, they got a kill. Did I muck up? Oh, okay, that's fine. I nearly mucked up. If I played that perfectly without having to flash, I think I would have killed him without then flashing away, but I'm fine with it. We got one. We got a kill. Alright. He's teleporting. That's fine. This Warwick seems pretty good. Oh, he flashed too late, though. Damn. Hey, I can't do the 0-10. I've already got a kill. Get owned. He still has flash, though. There's so many minions. I don't really want to gank. Yeah, I wasn't committing to that because like there were so many minions. I'm actually a level down right now because of the minion difference. What is happening in bot lane? Nice. This guy doesn't feel great with positioning, which is good for me. This Rise, he keeps getting hit by a lot of my stuff. Am I coming to TwitchCon Amsterdam this year? It doesn't look like it. It's the same weekend as Spa, F1, and I'm a massive, massive, massive F1 nut, so I would be basically not wanting to go to the convention when I know the F1 is literally down the road. It would basically annoy me that I'm not there instead. Whew. So yeah, we're already being able to tower dive, which is pretty good. And yeah, that Kazakh's level 3. That's rough. Abhick001, welcome, dude. Yeah, I got hit by way too many tower shots. You saw I moved out of the tower, went back in, got hit by an extra one. Because I thought I was out of the range, but I wasn't. So I actually nearly killed myself by not making sure that I was actually out of the range in time. So Aurelia dying in a 1v1 top lane is a very bad sign. Not a good sign. I missed Limo Jenkins. Thank you very much for 25 months of Twitch subscription. Thank you so much, dude. Limo Jenkins. Yeah, I thought the Kazakhs were going to flash on me. And my passive was legit about to come up, so... What is the Rise doing? So he's just like... See, here's the thing. We're both scaling champions, but Yasuo clearly has a stronger lane phase than Rise. Why is he fighting me? Why is he putting himself in a position to die? He's a ranged champion, right? He could just, like, let the wave get pushed in and basically free farm. But he's playing way too aggressive. Again, one of the biggest weaknesses of melee champions is the fact when they're against ranged champions is if the ranged champion just decides, I'm going to play passive. There's not a lot the melee champion can do apart from dive them under the tower, which this game we've already had to do once. But yeah. Oh, see. Okay, prime example of a Kazakhs that completely messed up that gank. Why did he use his jump as his engage? Like, don't do that. He could have walked up to me, and then after I E through him, he then could have jumped on me and then fought me. But he mucked it up because he used his mobility straight away. Boom. Nice. Very good. Ooh, Warwick. He's fine. There's both summons by Pike. This game's going well. Oh, is that Rise? Rise is pretty weak. They could kill him. If they work together. Work together, work together, work together, work together. Good fear. I think they're good. Yeah, they kill them all. Okay, so basically, I'm not sure if this guy plays Rise. I think in Champions, in the Professor, it said he doesn't. I think we can tell that because he's trying to do too much on Rise in early game. That's not when you try to do stuff on Rise. Like, scale, you know. That's the point of the champion, is to get, like, your 2 scaling items, Rod and the tier item, and just scale into crazy good mid-late game. He's not allowing himself to scale because he's forcing too much stuff. You know, relax. It's okay. Relax, don't do it. Scale in the game. That was Rise Flash, by the way. I don't know what this guy's doing. Maybe he's tilted. Kind of feels like he might be. I'm going to go look for the Kha'Zix because he doesn't have flash now. Hoping he's hit. Oh. Did he go back? Or blue?
Rampage.
This game looks to be a good win. I've been wanting to play Yasuo since the start of the series. We finally get to do it. I mucked that up. Wow, Warwick got... Oh my god, like, this is a stomp. I kill their jungler by even mucking up. Warwick kills the enemy mid laner by himself, and the enemy Pyke dies again. 0-4 Pyke now. Alright, this game's pretty good. Yeah, I didn't die there because the Kha'Zix is so far behind. And by the way, that Kha'Zix had red, so that's really nice for me. Kind of feels, I don't know if people would agree with me here, kind of feels this is a game that we're against a guy that doesn't play Ryze, and we're against a guy that doesn't play Kha'Zix. Let me just see if I'm right. Yeah. So the Kha'Zix doesn't play Kha'Zix. He is a jungle main, but he doesn't play any Kha'Zix. And the Ryze doesn't play any Ryze. So, yeah. Kind of feels like it. Like, what does the Kha'Zix normally play? That's weird. It says he's a jungle main. I'm not convinced that he is. Because he's got very like the Kha'Zix isn't ranked yet. He's in placements, and he's played 2 games of Jhin, 2 games of Twitch where he's fed in both. Like he's done bad in both. 1 game of Senna and 1 game of Kayn. So he's like a jungle AD carry player, I guess. Unless that's Twitch jungle. It might be, to be honest. But yeah. There we go. Sorry, I was looking for crit. Obviously, Yasuo did technically get hurt by the crit cloak nerf. He could just kind of stack these, and like we're at 90% crit, so I guess I could just buy 1 more of them, but I don't need to. We're just going to go for this. But you could buy a couple of these really early and get 100% crit really early into the game. But yeah, as I said, I wouldn't... By the way, this is the type of thing that I'd say is the negative of the Smurf series. There might even already be comments on the video because I haven't mentioned it yet. I still don't recommend, by the way, to play Yasuo. I'm doing it because it's fun and we're doing a bit of a fun episode. And we're focusing more on fun than education on this one. But yeah, I don't really recommend anybody to play Yasuo. Like, even on my main account, even in Challenger, they feed all the time. A Yasuo either gets fed or they feed. There's not any in between. That's not a great champion to climb with. I don't know whether... Oh, Ryze is bot lane, okay. But yeah, he's like... Yeah. I think... I haven't watched a lot of the content creator, but I know... This isn't a shout, like a call out or a bad thing about the content creator, by the way, but you know the content creator by literally he's called Yasuo. I've tuned into his stream very occasionally. It's the same thing. He's either like 10-0 or 0-10, because that's just the type of champion Yasuo is. And that's a dude that like is known for that champion. So if a guy that is known for that champion still has those kind of really off games, then a guy in silver or gold definitely is going to have those games. So the Tristana is Angori. I don't think a dive is a good idea here, because we are a pretty squishy champion. And tier 2 tower does a buttload of damage. So, what? Oh, he killed me. I was dumb. I should have gone to my minions. There we go. We reset his gold. So what we gave... So, again, if we want to go through what mistake did I just make... One, I underestimated him, I guess, because I didn't think he was ever going to engage on me. Secondly, I gave him what, you know, when you're against a Kha'Zix, I gave him isolation damage. So Kha'Zix's Q gains damage if his target is by itself, not within minions or other champions. So if I actually just ran to my other minions then, didn't give him the isolation damage, I would have been probably okay. I probably would have killed him. But because I gave him isolation damage, his Q did way more damage than I expected. So yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was my second death. Okay. PD cloak doesn't give 100% crit anymore. I mean, the cloaks only give 20%, not 25. And obviously, Yasuo gains double crit from items, so you could buy PD and then one cloak, and you used to be able to get 100% crit. Yeah, you can't because of the nerf. So weird how there are many languages in one server. It's EU West. European servers. It's why, again, another argument why voice chat would probably never work is because on European servers, not everybody speaks English. No blue buff for you. I wonder, someone's bound to know. What's the most concentrated area of land that has the most languages spoken? Is it Europe? Or is there like some other, like Africa, maybe? Like a continent? What continent has the most spoken languages? Oops. Oh my god, what is with people going all in and like now? Eek. It's like they've like woken up. China? Nah, they're not languages though, they're dialects. It's different. And you could probably include like England and Britain in dialects because the difference between like countries in Britain is insane. Sorry, districts in Britain's insane. An enemy has been slain. This guy really wants me, by the way. He's had a really, really, really bad game, so yeah. Not much I could have done about that. He was just desperate because he was 0-7. But yeah, in Britain, like, if you speak to someone from London, it's vastly different to someone from, like, who's a Geordie or a Liverpudlian, someone that's from Manchester. Like, dialect-wise, I guess you could count those. They are practically sometimes different languages. So, yeah. OMFG Meister. Welcome, dude. How's it going? Thanks for the prime. Africa's over 3,000 languages. Yeah, it probably is Africa. Alright, we have 100% crit now, so that's a pretty good power spike for me. And now we can focus a bit more on survivability, so we can get like a Bloodthirster, we could get a GA if I wanted it, so that's the cool thing. But once you've got your 2 crit items on Yasuo, you're like kind of ready to go. Like you know, we've spoken in the past about like a champion isn't a champion sometimes until a certain point. Like Kassadin isn't really a champion until level 6. Kayle isn't a champion until really like level 6. Yasuo is not 100% Yasuo until he gets his 2 crit items, because the whole point of the champion is to crit a lot, and now we have the 100% crit that we need. Alright. Hey, he had his gold reset somewhere. Nice. That's very good for me. Kaboom. Jesus Christ. Viger damage. Man, we've seen a lot of Vigers in solo queue. Probably not the best idea, but meh. Varlo Hobbs, thank you so much for your tier 1 for 10 months of Twitch subscription. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Am I being allowed to open the base? Where's the Vlad? Vlad was mid, right? I'm committing. Ooh. Oh my god, we just opened the enemy team's base. I'm a bit weirded out by that, not gonna lie. Why did they let me do that? I'm really weirded out. Oh god. Not sure. Like, he'll do a bit of damage, but not a lot. Relax. Don't do it. Whoa, that Vlad damage. Hello. I might have got hit by a bit of Kha'Zix damage in the mix of that, because I think I got, like, chunked. We are 3v5ing because these guys refuse to go anywhere apart from bot. But yeah. How do I select what boots to buy on Yasuo? Always Berserker. Pretty much. I think I'm going to go GA because I don't want to die anymore. I'm fed up with dying. But again, you have to remember that certain champions in League, it's really hard not to die sometimes because just by their design, they have to go in, right? So like a Rengar doesn't do any damage unless they're in the fight. A Yasuo doesn't do anything unless he's in the fight. So that's why a lot of these champions can rack up a lot of deaths very fast. It's not that the player's bad or they're inting, it's the fact that they have to go all in. They don't do any damage if they don't. And if you're in the middle of the fight, well, you're more likely to die. This Ryze is dead. Stop overstaying, dude. He keeps doing it. Same mistake about 4 or 5 times this game. He's died 11 times in 20 minutes. That's a lot. And a lot of the deaths, you know, we killed him a lot in lane phase, but a lot of these deaths now are like, you know, unnecessary. Every champ must be in a fight. I mean, there's different types of fighting. A Xerath can be really out of the fight but still do insane amount of damage, you know? Okay, someone's being cringy. Oh look, it's a new account on Twitch being cringy in the Twitch chat. Guarantee he'll be back on a different account because he's got nothing else to do. Brilliant. Am I getting away with inhibitor again? Nearly. Ooh, good stun. Damn, flash. Alright, there's the game. Pretty smooth. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just a nice game of Yasuo. What the hell happened then? I think I got Tristana ulted. Is that what happened? I have no idea. I think I just got Tristana ulted after I ulted. And it like blew me out of it. Oh, in the game, Oh, thank God, I was going to die. Hey! We did it. So there was a lot of French people in that game, I think. Alright, sweet. Very nice. There's Yasuo. Again, wouldn't recommend to play him, but he is really fun. So I think that's the issue. I think that's why so many people play the champion, is the fact that he is fun to play. And a lot of people, obviously, and again, it depends what you value in League. If you value fun, then completely play Yasuo. He's really fun. If you care about rating, I probably wouldn't, because it's just not the healthiest thing in the world that one game you can go 10-0 and the other game you can go 0-10 with the exact same playstyle. So we do automatically get promoted now to Bronze 1, so we have skipped promotion series. So remember, before this game, we were Bronze 280, I think 86 LP. We won the game, and yeah, we've skipped promotion series, and obviously you do that if your account's MMR is high enough. And obviously we're playing with high golds and platinum players, so we're likely to not do any promotion series for a while. Like, I don't know technically if I need to do promotion series from bronze to silver. I think we can skip it, and we probably will. But yeah, we go 11-4-1. We had 1 assist, 180 farm. We got promoted, obviously. We got a couple of honors here or there, and damage-wise, we do pretty good damage for a game that we were mainly just like killing people pretty quick. Not bad. Obviously, Veigar getting more damage, but arguably you do have to say he had 2 people to kill in bot lane. I only had 1. I had the Ryze. He had 2 to kill. I had 1. So yeah, Kha'Zix having a very rough game. But there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, throw a like on it, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.